Hey guys, Clone Guy here, and today we're going to be playing 3 tanks, really pretty good tanks, but all of them with the wrong guns. And what do I mean by that? Well, there are 2 main choices of guns for each of these vehicles, and the obvious one for the T32 is the 105mm, which after its buffs is clearly obvious. We are not going to be using that. We're going to be using the 90mm, which is also a really good gun, but it is not the better gun. It's the wrong gun, if that makes any sense. And then we'll jump into the Tiger 1 and the KV-2. And my equipment loadout for the T32 is gun armor, vertical stabilizer, and optics. That is something that's been requested that I mention in all of my replays, exactly what equipment I am using. So there you go. Now let's jump into some live gameplay, shall we? Oh, I was just about to cut, but I don't have to cut, because we have Corellia Rain encounter. Immediately, they're just like, here, have Corellia. So this is what we'll be doing, Corellia. Where do you want to go? It's encounter, so the circle is going to be in the middle of the map. So the 90mm. Let's get to some history on the 90mm gun. The 90mm gun has always had better DPM than the 105. And it's also always had better premium rounds than the 105. And it used to have much better gun handling than the 105. And better accuracy than the 105. But then some things changed about a year ago. The 105 got buffed to the point where now it has really good standard pen of 218, and its gun handling got buffed to the point where it's almost the same as the 90mm. So the only thing the 90mm now has over the 105 is a little bit better DPM and better premium pen. But in my opinion, that's not enough to warrant using the 90mm. The 105 is just better. And we only have a 75% crew, but you can see we have nearly a 6 seconds reload. If we had vents, we'd be under 6. If we had food, we'd be even further under. And if we had 100% crew, this thing would be just cooking. Probably 5.5 seconds reload. Almost the same as the Tiger 1. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, we're just using the wrong guns. Even though they are good. That's what I've tried to do. I've tried to use tanks which have 2 competitive guns. That's what I'm doing. I'm using tanks which have 2 competitive guns, but one of them is the right one of them is the wrong one, and we're going to be using the wrong one for this series. I've got a bunch of other tanks I want to do this with, because I think this is going to be fun. So that's the idea, anyway. T32. T32 is probably my favorite tier 8 heavy. It's really, really good. It's just solid, man. I love this thing. The turret is beastly. It's probably the best tier for tier turret in this game. In fact, it's better than most tier 9 turrets and most tier 10 turrets. In fact, like, I'd rather this turret than the E5's turret. It is so good. So there we go. There we go. Fire a shell in. This guy's stopping. We just fired, but I don't think he realized just how good our reload is. There we go. We put another shell in. Fantastic. Every couple of seconds we can put another one in. That's a tough penetration. That's an easier one. We'll go for that. Unfortunately, the shell misses. 2 artillery. We got to be careful. Got to be careful. They're gonna have a really tough time penetrating us at this angle. However, I think that was a Jagdpanther that just penned us. Back there. He's back there. It might not have been the Jagdpanther. It could have been the T10. But this T20 needs to move. Move it or lose it. Move it or lose it. He does not want to move it. Alright. Let's join this KV-4. And take this hill, shall we? There we go. T20, hey bud. Buddy old pal. Put a shell in. Yeah, this is where this gun is better. It's just the sheer DPM. Like, not sure how that missed or bounced or whatever, but you know what? It didn't. So there we go. That's the story. I'm sticking with it. Let's continue after these guys. This is where this tank becomes even better. This corner right here, you can use your gun depression really, really well. And we're gonna just start cooking this T10, this 110, sorry. And anyone else who's over here, like the light tank, we're just gonna start cooking them. And they won't stand a chance against this tank. Here we go. Bounce off his lower plate. We may have to load some premium rounds. I'm not exactly sure how good his lower plate is. But there we go. He bounces off of us. We don't bounce off of him. It looks like he's got the bigger gun. That's actually a tank. A gun. Yeah, we bounce off his lower plate again. That is, believe it or not, a tank and a gun I want to use. Just to be that guy. Yeah, we're just bouncing off his lower plate. This is, like I said, why this is the wrong gun. This is same tier. I would rather not have to shoot premium rounds to penetrate tanks that are the same tier as me. You know what I mean? And if I'm in the using the 105, I don't have to load premium rounds for this guy at all. And I'm not loading premium rounds, but we are slowly but surely killing him. But he would have been dead by now. Definitely would have been dead by now if I was using the bigger gun, because I would not have bounced all the shells off his lower plate. And so yes, just emphasizing my reasons for why this is the wrong gun. Here, come here, little light tank. Come here, little light tank. Come here, little light tank. What the heck? There's a little rock there? Why is there a little rock there? Good luck, little man. Put another one in. Let's chase after him. We don't need to. He's dead. Well, we have optics, so let's go use them. Let's go use them, shall we? It feels like my driver's dead for some reason. But we're not spotting anymore. No more heavy tanks. No more big heavy tanks. I mean, that's not a big heavy tank. So, yeah. Oh. ARL 44. I think that's stock. Isn't that stock? Doesn't that thing have more health than that? I think so. Oh, this is going to be just easy. There we go. We actually have shots on this guy, so let's move up. Boom. Fire it off. No, we tried. Oh well. There is artillery in place, so we gotta be careful. Gotta be careful indeed. Come on, can we put a shell on this guy? He's gotta make a decision. Forwards or backwards, bud? Forwards or backwards? That's the Crusader. There's an atomic right there. This guy needs to die, so I'm no longer spotted. Because if the Crusader is aiming at me, I'm not too happy. There we go, he's down. And Artie is spotted. Okay, so it must have actually been the S-51 with the smaller gun who shot at me. Because that was a small impact on the rock. So that's something we gotta keep in mind. But we were not gonna go after Artie, we're gonna go over here, hopefully get this Type 59 and this VK who's still alive. We should spot him here in just a couple moments. Like I said, we do have a 75% crew, but this tank has a lot of base view range to begin with. So that's good. There he is. And we missed. But that's okay, because we have the shorter reload with this gun. That's perfectly fine. Oh, we missed again. We're just going to close the distance. I'd rather not stop out in the open. Ah, yes. Come here, boy. Come here. I'm coming for you. This water is slowing me down. I think he's going to get killed by my friends in the back. Not if we can get there first. Come on. Engine. Go, America. America. Stop running from me. Got him. Let's go. Here we go. G. There we go. Using the wrong gun. We got lucky with the matchmaking using this gun. That's for sure. Once again, you would much rather have the 105 if you are bottom tier or even mid tier, because 218 pen is so much better than 190. That's for sure. But not a shabby game to demonstrate the gun. I mean, like all the bounces off of that. Where is he? That 110. Most of them were off of his lower plate. Non-penetrating 5 shells bounced off of him. I think 4 of those were ours. Because 3 off his lower plate and then 1 off of his cupola. So, anyway, let's now jump into the Tiger 1. Here's the Tiger 1. We're going to be using the shorter 88, which has a better rate of fire and a better aim time and better DPM over the long 88, which has actually better penetration, better accuracy, a better premium pen. But it's not this gun, the small one that we're going to be using. And our maneuverability actually is a little bit better because we don't have the top turret. Unfortunately, you can't use this gun with this turret. So you have to use this turret, the crappy turret, which is a little bit unfortunate. I wish you could use the other turret, because then this would actually be a somewhat viable option. You would also have a better rate of fire of, I think, 10.22 rounds a minute instead of the 9.52. So you'd have an even better rate of fire, and you can get your reload down to 4.3 seconds with the other turret. But that's only an option over on PC. You cannot do that here on console because they have packages instead of modules. So that's a little bit unfortunate there. But hey, here we go, Ghost Town. So this is a good tank. It has a good gun, and this gun is not very good. But it is good at the same time, and I'll tell you why. It's because of the DPM. So if you find yourself in the right situation, this gun is actually really good. It's the same gun that they actually have on the Tiger 131, though they buffed the Tiger 131's penetration a bit. But the rate of fire, if you had the top turret, is actually the same as the Tiger 131's. And here we actually have the perfect example of what we can do with this tank, with this penetration. We have IS-2, IS, IS-2M, IS-2M. Everything else is easy peasy. Maybe we'll need to really work on the Thunderbolt, but other than that, we should be able to just slaughter everyone in this game with this gun, and you will surprise people with your rate of fire. I think we have 5.2 seconds reload. Yes, we do. And if we had food, I think that'd be just under 5, like 4.9. And then, like I said, if we had the other turret, we can get this thing down to 4.2, I think it is, or 4.3. 4.3. So you could shave off almost a whole extra second on this reload if you could use the top turret. Wargaming, please let us use the top turret with this gun, please, so I can meme around some more. But the other gun is better. Granted, you don't have as much penetration, and your aim time and gun handling is just a little bit worse. Not so much the gun handling, but the aim time is a little bit worse. The accuracy, though, is better. The penetration is better. In fact, your standard penetration is better than this thing's premium penetration. So, yeah. Keep that in mind, too. So there's almost not really a reason to use this gun. Even though in some situations, it's better. And that's the point. That's the point we're making today, is some situations, it's better. And hopefully we'll be able to demonstrate that, just like we did in the T32 last time. Though we didn't really demonstrate why it's better. And the T32's 90mm is better last time because we really weren't using our DPM. Turret turns slowly. Gotta keep that in mind. Come on, buds. You know you want to pull out in front of my gun. Someone's got their gun on me. I'm not sure who. I'm not sure. Could be artillery. Probably is artillery. There we go. Nice, free, easy shot. Oh, you fired. You're done now. Ow. What the heck is that? Is that a leopard? That was a leopard. And I'm pretty sure he just penned every shell on me. But now it's you, my son. And you just fired. There we go. Put a shell into him. Can we get another shell off before he reloads? I think so. He fired. Now we can put 2 into him. Easy peasy. With this gun. Doesn't matter. He's dead. There we go. Down he goes. That leopard, though. Oof. Well done to him. Well done to him. He just waited. He knew. He's like, he will cross. Do not worry. And then I did. I crossed. Oh, we were just talking about the better aim time on this thing, but did not come into play there. That's the IS hull, so we actually gotta be careful here. Oh, that's a smoking. Will he put the fire out in time? Doesn't look like it. He's dead. Alright, let's go after this leopard now. Who just fired. And I'm coming for him. It wasn't him who just fired. But now we're changing our attention to you. Can we win this? This engagement. Can we win this engagement? That is the question. Well, he's not looking at us anymore. I think he just disconnected or something. And now he's decided he wants to kill that guy. A little bit of an interesting choice. Ah. I was kind of hoping you would shoot him IS-2, but, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever, I understand. I understand. Pacifist IS-2, I understand. Alright, these two guys now. Back to our standard. We might be dead. That was scary. That was just terrifying. Oh, this IS-2. Stop stealing my kills! Why do you have to do this to me? Why do you have to do this? Like, I wait till last possible minute and then I steal kills. IS-2. Well done, sir. Well done. Outplayed I was. Alright. Where is this already? This scumbag. Pig lord. Coming for you. You can run! Actually, you can't run. But you can hide. Rate of fire. Da! There we go! And he's dead. Boom! 3,375 damage. Would we have done better with the other gun? In this situation, maybe. We may not have bounced off of the KV-13, and then we may not have missed. Who knows? Who knows? That is a tough question to answer, really. But there we go. There's a pretty good game. Our mark is slowly but surely going up. First class. Sniper medal. Using the small gun. I will take that. Then again, like I said, we got really, really good matchmaking. But hey, what can you do? This is just random. This is live. So let's do the KV-2 now, shall we? Next up is the KV-2. And the KV-2 has 2 really good guns. And this gun that we're using is really, really good. It is a 107mm gun. And it's the same gun you get on the KV-5. And you're thinking, why is this the wrong gun? Well, let me just show it to you real quick. 5.83 rounds a minute, which is really, really good. 167mm of standard penetration at tier 6 is phenomenal. 300 alpha is phenomenal. 219mm of premium penetration, that's amazing. It's absurd. 3.4 seconds aim time, that's not very good. 0.45 accuracy, also not very good. But now you're asking, okay, that sounds like a phenomenal gun. Why don't you use it? Well, this is a KV-2, comrades, and if you're not using the 152, you're doing it wrong. The 152mm has, ignore the AP pen and damage, nobody cares about that. 86mm of stellinium penetration, followed by 910 alpha damage, and if you do not penetrate, you still kill half their crew members, and do about 400 to 500 damage on splash, even against tier 8s. Yeah, so that's pretty nice, and that's why I use that, and it's also guided by the hands of Stalin himself, so you want to use that gun. But we're not using that gun, so we're using this gun, the 107mm, that you also get on the T150 if you choose to go that way. And I have to suggest, strongly suggest, if you're going to be using this 107mm, use it on the T150. Alright, for once we don't have a fast queue time, so I'll see you guys when we find a game. Now we're on Severgorsk Standard Battle. We're using the 107mm on the KV-2. And listen up, guys. The title of the video is using the wrong guns. Alright? Why? Because we're using the wrong guns. This does not mean, oh, he's showing us a video about how much better these guns are. No. No, no, no. I'm showing you a video just to show you a video. Alright? That's the reason I'm showing it to you. There you go. Enjoy. These are not the guns you should be using. These are not the guns you should be using. Hence, wrong gun. So I move my microphone here a little bit. Yeah, okay. Wrong guns. Wrong guns. No matter what. Alright, so what's good about this gun? Well, it's really good against same tiers and lower tiers. Like, you can just shred. In fact, I would probably prefer this gun over the 152, because the 152 when you're top tier is just overkill. And then you have a long reload, and yeah. This gun, however, it just goes every, as you saw, about 8 seconds. Another 300 damage, another 300 damage, another 300 damage. You can just do some serious stuff. However, when you're bottom tier, I would rather the bigger gun. This matchmaking as well, there's enough 6s and 7s to make the big gun worth it. But yeah, I just use the big gun in general, because overkill is still a kill, right? So, should you use the 90mm on the T32? No, you shouldn't. Should you use a short 88 on the Tiger 1? No, you shouldn't. Should you use the 107 on the KV-2? No, you shouldn't. Just go get a T150, okay? There you go. There you go. I solved your problems. But I want to use it. Okay, T150. Well, that missed. Literally by nanometers. Nanometers. Ah, absolution. Very good, very good, very good. Store a mill. Oh yeah, I see that now. I want to kill this absolution. I want to kill him yesterday. I want to kill him now. No, I'm killing him now. Aha! He bounced. He's got the smaller gun. Aha! Aha! Another thing about this gun is it's not very accurate. You know, you would think that now that you're not using such a pathetic gun. I mean, a big gun. Oh, goodness. And you're using a pathetic gun? You'd think! You would think it would be at least a little bit accurate. But that is just a lie. It is a piece of crap. This gun is a piece of crap. This is a crap. This is crap. It's crap. And I like, Yes, we hit! Hallelujah! Okay, anyway. I like how everybody's somehow getting in my way, even though I'm taller than them. See, this game doesn't make sense sometimes. No! Alright, sorry. Rage-inducing, rage-inducing. This gun is raging. Move! Thank you. You absolute idiot. Thank you. Get out of the way. This gun is very rage-inducing. Like, are you kidding me, you dumb... Well, like, what gives? I'm so glad you're on my team. I'm so glad you're on my team. Thank you, bud. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Be on my team again, please. Thank you. Alright. You're a really cool guy. Cool guy. I need you on my team more often. More often, please. Please. Give me teammates like him. Yes. The game would be so much better. Alright. We need this guy, because he's got situational awareness, or whatever it is. Recon, something like that. Just get our view range back up. We do not want to lose it. Ugh! No! So, the curse, this gun is cursed also. You'll have bad teams, you'll get nuked by Arnie, you'll lose all your modules, everything. You name it, it'll happen. If you use this gun. See, there's Arnie trying to shoot me. Why? Because of the gun I'm using. Low premium rounds. I don't know what they want me to do against Noni. If only I had a derp gun, you know? You know what I mean? I'm so glad somehow this IS is always in my way. I'm so happy. Somehow, I don't know how he does it. Where he got the skill. The skills to be in the way all the time. But he's done it. He's done it. He's figured it out. He's got it done. He's done it. He's amazing. Because he's just without... in my way again. Thankfully this time for a good reason. But somehow he does it. Somehow he can do it. It's a skill. A rare and mysterious skill, which he has developed. And, it's doing him proud. Oof. Oof, scary stuff. Scary stuff. You fired, right? Good. Because you're dead! You're dead now! Aha! Keep our premium rounds loaded. Why? Because I don't give a care. Zero cares given. Given. Ugh. It says I have a shot, but I don't see it. It was a lie. They lied to me. This is Tiger 1. Okay. Let's, keep going. Let's keep going. Keep the premium rounds loaded. Why? Because I am lazy. And scared for my life and want to win. No other reasons. Yay, we did damage. Hallelujah for that. Come on, IS is always in the way. Put a shell in. We need you now more than ever. Yay! What happened to my team? I thought they were dealing with people. Yay! Bounced. Okay. Okay. We gotta go. They're capping our base. Go! 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 15 seconds. Go! Alright, we have time to aim. Yes! Yes! Three, two, one. Yes! Yes! There we go. There we go. We're actually able to show you what this tank can kind of do. Yes! Yes! We didn't get him, but he's dead. In the way I got him. Good job, buddy. I'm so happy for you. Whew. Whew. Now, the question is, would we have done better with the derp gun? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. We definitely would not have done better against that Oni with the derp gun. I mean, we would have done damage, but we wouldn't have tracked him like that and then continued to pin him. So that's pretty nice. So I'm going to have to say that 107mm worked out. I think it really did. Anyway, guys, there we go. There's the video. Hope you guys all enjoyed. What strange guns do you like using on your tanks? Is there a certain gun which you prefer to not use the top gun? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any other ideas for good tanks with the wrong guns, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys all later. Make sure you go check out Space Bandit, GotADingy's, YouTube's, and Twitch. Links in the description below, and I'll see you guys all later. Take care, and peace out.